Hello and welcome to the STB Racing League here for the Season 25 Italian Grand Prix for this Tier 3 grid for tonight. It is a special day today. Well, not just because I've got Karen in the comment box with me today. That's only 1% of the reason. But the 99% of the reason is because it's now exactly 10 years of STB.
Yeah.
And here we are. Maldi was loving the call that it was raining for qualifying. And here we are, 10 years later.
Yeah.
Through, I believe, 12 or 11 different game titles from F1 2013 to F1 24.
Yeah.
So, it's been a roller coaster. But here we are. Monza, a nice damp Monza. But yeah, I got Cam in the commentary box alongside me for once again after about 7-8 weeks.
Yeah. Maldi's just about to start, is that, Matt?
Yep, so we go on with the chairman, or the chairman, we like to call it.
Yeah.
Down into turn 1. Is he going to be distracted on this lap, I wonder? Into the braking, somebody's got off the track already at turn 1, who's already probably put Maldi off, even though he's absolutely nowhere near him. Into turn 2, putting the power down now. Traction control's doing its work very nicely. And that's Toma's going to sleep for Parabolica, nothing to worry about here. Maldi going through the Grande curve. Or the Grande.
He's slightly up on his time, not really, though.
And Danny's got disqualified for driving the wrong way. Excellent.
Well, Danny's not supposed to do a lap, so that's fine anyway.
Yeah, and he only did a 26.0, so he's shit. Oh, there's Alpha, mate.
That's L glasses.
Oh my god!
The ghost in.
He didn't do Maldi justice there. I think he shot himself. I'm not gonna lie, I shot myself as well. Just seeing that. And Mendes has then gone pole position by half a second.
Or is Maldi's up? Maldi's up by 2/10.
Is he gonna find another 2/10 though to get into P3?
Have the conditions improved enough? Or Maldi's lost a rear a little bit now, I think.
It looks like the same since it started.
It's a very quick lap from Mendes there, considering what everyone else has done.
Well, I don't know exactly what was representative around Monza in the wet conditions, but I just know that it is considerably faster than everyone else.
As we can go past Sant's wheel, and Maldi's P4. He was P4, I believe.
Actually lost time in the end.
So that's qualifying. Side effects. We're just waiting for side effects. He's only able to do one lap here. He's purple, according to the game, at least.
Yeah, but 99% of the time you don't trust it, but sometimes it actually is true. I think it's definitely going to be a top 4 for the minimum, but I think maybe P2. It depends how much time he's found around this lap compared to Mendes. It's 25.442 to beat.
Actually, it is quite good. It's that. Was it P2?
I think it was P2. It was 0.5, I believe.
Yeah, P2. Yeah.
I think I just saw it momentarily just pop up.
Mendes' lap was just really quick. I'm not sure where he's found that lap time from. But
like I say, sometimes I think in these wet conditions, I think it's good to do consecutive lap times. Just get yourself into the flow. Some people do try and do usual dry sort of 1 lap punch. It doesn't quite always work out. You kind of involve yourself into conditions. But that is your grid results then. For the race, we've got Mendes on pole position alongside side effects alongside him in the front row. Jamo P2, Valero in P4, Maldi P5, Juan P6, Mama P7, Pirlo P8, Matador P9, Glasses P10, Kaylee P11, don't know how she got P11, Avita P12, Sant P13, and Danny Dottie disqualifies himself. He's doing a bit of a...
Lost the first.
A bit of a Yar Santiago moment.
Yeah, in Tier 2, but it's Tier 3. Yeah.
So,
I believe the race is supposed to be fully dry. That's what it said.
It's a bit crowded, though. So, wait for everyone to sort their strategies and tyres out. I wish I had a camera angle that overshows the grid. That would be nice.
Yeah, instead of the pit lane.
Pit lane. I get fed up with looking at this damn pit lane and everyone's clapping and jumping at the same time.
What's the preferred strategy around here? I mean, I would say medium soft.
Medium soft or soft medium, but the hards you can do medium hards, but I think the soft. Good thing about the soft medium is that you've got the undercut and then you're on a better tyre. But if you are going to be medium soft, you got to hope you don't get undercutted. So I think then you've got to try and find your way through. But I think tier 3 being a bit more of a variated pace, I don't think that'd be too bad for the alternate strategy. But here we are then.
Oh, here we go.
It's 5 lights for the grid, then it's soft tyres for side effects, and mediums for Mendes. And it's lights out, and away we go. And it seems a good start, but side effects has got even better start on those soft tyres.
Yeah.
Into turn 1, he's going to have the inside line.
Jammer's going to be behind them. He's going to have to be careful. He's hit tied.
And that's mine. He's just hit F Bolero and Maldi. That Pirlo came out of nowhere there. He just classed into the side of him. Pirlo went into the side of Bolero. And
Gemmo and Mendes are side by side. Oh! There's a bit of contact there, but side is down to P3 on the soft tyres. And he's already up into P7. Oh, no, he's been hit by L glasses, and he's down to P9, P10.
Yeah, P10 as the Haas goes round. That's Kaylee, but... Yeah, he's
and he's under fueled here.
Glasses just went into the back of Memo through the second Lesmo.
Yeah.
It was quite a hefty hit. Glasses on the Haas, Memo on the soft
L glasses and Memo.
Yeah, side by side. He's got the move done. Didn't seem to get any damage from that contact. It was quite a hefty hit.
It might be raining because Danny's fuel is yellow, so it might be raining later on in the race.
Fuel is minimum around here. I'm pretty sure I'm getting fuel. I think my fuel was actually going positive all race when I was racing on Monday. So
L glasses and Memo. Still battling.
Yeah, then there's continues to lead the way. Sandhook's got back ahead of Gemmo. Don't know when that happened.
Yeah, yellow flag. Battle's out.
It's crashed in the last corner.
I wonder if that might be a stand or something.
I've never known people crash at the most so much in the last corner than tier 3.
Yeah.
Apart from that, I've never seen anyone crash.
Yeah.
And it's not exactly early into the corner, it's quite late. But that's him out of this race.
Side is very close to the back of Mendes. Mendes' side just needs to finish.
But Maldi has to win the race, and that regardless of what Sound Effects does, Maldi needs Sound Effects needs to not score a Maldi to win.
Which at the moment, I mean, Sound Effects is looking. He wants to overtake Mendes.
The gap. I think it was it 45 points.
Yes, 45.
But Maldi will need to win and fastest lap and Sound Effects not to score any points. But I think this way. I think that might not be likely because there's only 3. It's only top 13 now. Only 13 drivers left in the race.
And Side looks like he's going to try and battle Mendes.
Around the
outside. On the corner.
Maybe running a bit low wings. Didn't see him using any overtake.
Better tyres, of course, at this point in the race.
Yeah.
The softs.
It's a tough race.
Yeah. Surprisingly, doesn't try and get past the Red Bull.
No, he's just buying his time. He might wait for DRS here. There's no point absolutely draining his overtake.
Mendes though has actually drained all his overtake.
Yeah, but he's trying to use that to try and pull away, but it just hasn't worked. There's lots of kerfuffle going on.
Memo.
And Danny's getting involved in it as well.
Danny needs to be careful with these tier 3.
Elgas has already used all of his ERS already.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going to be struggling on the straight. Danny's always getting... Yeah. Elgas is classes over the curb.
Yeah.
It's hard versus soft versus mediums. All different tyre strategies going on here. As Elgas leads the way with his struggling...
Danny's using...
Always... He's trying to make it uncomfortable for Memo.
Blair has overtaken Maldi.
Blair's overtaken Maldi. Come on, at least get a podium in your... At least have a reason at least have a reason to have the interview.
Memo's overtaken Glasses. And Danny understeers and he can't capitalise off that. But Side has overtaken Mendes. Side has overtaken Mendes.
But it's done it before the detection point. So
Mendes got DRS.
DRS, he's going to get rear past them. So Sound Effects, officially the steepest racecraft driver in the whole of history.
Well, you say that Mendes got no ERS left, so
At least he knows how when at least he doesn't but Sound just overtook somebody right before the detection point. Which is
Danny in glasses in turn 1. There goes Danny. Yeah. Easy move for him.
And ERS is not necessarily a racecraft, it's just a race how to race other drivers. I think is what more racecraft is. But
Bolero's catching up to the top 2 here. He's within DRS. Yes, now.
The house probably slightly driven down a little bit. Bolero's got with the DRS, which is crucial. Very, very crucial. And Jamo isn't. So Jamo's going to lose a couple of tenths down the straight. And as soon as you lose DRS, it's so difficult to catch back up. You've got to hope the person leading the train is slower than you. So you
they just fight. Side.
That was a bit wide by Jamo there. Wouldn't be surprised if that was a warning at a Scari. Look at Bolero's right behind him already.
Yeah.
I think he might have used a bit of overtake, but here comes side effects this time. And this time he does decide to stay behind him. But Nick Mendes
is flashing.
Yeah, he's using everything, but at some point he's going to kick him back in the face here.
He's defending from side effects into turn 1.
The outside. Oh, he's pushing him to the grass almost. As Bolero has to watch out for now.
Overtaking Jamo.
Yeah, they can see the leaders, but they can't do anything about it because they're too far behind still. There's Mendes not using anything here. Mendes has got 6% of battery. Something's got back on the outside again. He needs to commit here.
Mendes has lifted off. I think Mendes has gave that position there.
I think it's easier for Mendes to defend himself in P2.
Maldi's going to have to try and get in the DRS here.
Yeah, but they've held each other up again a little bit there. Maldi's actually got the gap down to 1.1 now.
Yeah. Maldi can use the DRS here compared to Mendes.
Yeah, I think if you can use an overtake going into Parabolica, and then try and get within 1 second before the detection point, that will get him within DRS, and that will be crucial for him. And there you go.
I think he is.
Now.
Yeah.
There you go. He's using it to get within. He needs to get within a second here.
Bolero isn't using. But did he get it?
No. Oh, I think he clicked the grass on entry, and I think he just unsettled the rear.
Yeah.
But I think all of them are using overtake down the straight. Now Mendes is coming back at side effects. Even with the light flashing, the less ERS, he's still got the speed to make the move done.
Oh, he had a flag. Ferrari has Fita at the final corner again.
Last corner again.
He's actually broke his front wing. So
very early on as well.
Fita's into the pit, so he's broke his front wing. Audi's again going to have to try and get that DRS.
Yeah, Maldi's going to try and find it. He needs to hope that Jamo doesn't hold him up.
Yeah.
If he just start fighting him. The side effects for now has to hold on back, but I mean, side effects will get the undercut, but he'll be struggling towards the end of the race.
Effort Bolero is falling back a bit.
Yeah, this is the one problem being on the softs. In these situations, it effectively gains nothing from being on the softs.
Yeah.
Yes, you get an undercut, but it will come back to bite you later on. Especially if Mendes doesn't have any fighting.
Mendes has got a big enough gap to stay ahead here. Yeah, you will.
Yep, and he continues on. Bolero's actually struggling to keep up with them right now.
And slowly those mediums are gonna start being better than the soft tyres. So side effects is gonna have to think about what he does here, I think.
Yeah, I would expect him to pit lap 12, I think is probably the most likely. Maybe lap 11.
El Glasses is off the track trying to overtake Memo, and he has to give that plate back.
Yeah, but you can get a penalty though, which is I think a good thing, because that's really ruined you. Because even if you have to avoid it, and you do get a 5 second time penalty, you can't actually do anything about it. You have to serve it regardless, unless it's after your pit stop.
Yeah.
So I had to do that twice on Monday now. Once in 3 seconds. and one was a 5 second. But I couldn't even ask to remove the 5 second because obviously I did that before my first pit stop.
Oh yeah.
So Pirlo and Glasses now.
Pirlo's Pirlo on the softs.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's overtaking glasses.
But,
I think the side is too far back again to overtake Mendes.
He can't make any impact on the Brazilian.
He has his side effects has got his ERS to use.
He is saving it. I mean, he is playing it smart.
Oh, the Red Bulls had.
But I know that line. Sometimes it can't actually work out. Sometimes if you do slide like that. But yeah,
Camo's actually overtaken Maldi, and they're now further back.
They've lost they've lost about a second and a half. This is what I mean. This is when as soon as they start fighting, that's it. They've just lost any opportunity of getting the podium.
And Danny's overtaken Juan.
Yeah, these races they have to still be able to battle, but not ruin each other's races, and by doing so,
just sort of stay in each other's DRS and side effects. I think is a little bit close to this lap, so we'll see if he can overtake this time.
I'm not sure side effects is losing time in places. Maybe he's losing it around here.
Maldi's back ahead of Jamo. Oh, Jamo's gone wide. Oh, that's Jamo's also a little bit
again, they slowed each other down again by half a second.
Yeah.
That's now 3.3. Side effects is closer this time around.
Yep, gap is 3 temps now. Mendes.
Again. He's using it every lap, but he's able to regenerate it back up again a little bit to actually give him. He charges up about.
He's going to stay ahead of him. He's going to stay ahead again. Yeah.
Yeah. He saves about 25%, and he burns it down the straight, and it gives him enough space to actually stay ahead of him. So even side effects was the place to make an overtake.
I think Side's going to be wanting to pit around lap 14ish, maybe.
No, lap 12.
Oh, okay. I thought they might. Softs would have lost it.
The tyres would be gone by lap 13.
Oh, okay.
No, lap 12 is latest you want to pick. Any later,
oh, Mendes lost the rear. Oh, Mendes is out! Mendes is out! Is it a safety car? Nothing. Not even a virtual.
Got that? Okay.
Well, side effects is now leading.
It was cleared quickly, so obviously did not finalize the game with you needed to cause a safety car there.
Matt, did you put the safety cars on?
Don't ask me.
Well, let's see if Effort Bolero can.
Well, Mendes shouldn't have crashed anyway. But Bolero is within 1 second of side effects.
Jamo is gonna go ahead of Maldi, and Katie's got a penalty. Katie's in the points actually.
Well, I mean, there's only 12 cars remaining, and Safita's about 5 light years.
Well, she is only battling Sant. I mean,
yeah, and Sant managed to crash in the last corner twice in qualifying in the last corner. I mean, yeah.
Maldi's back ahead of Jamo. They're just having a little battle here. I don't think
5 seconds is now the gap.
Yeah.
Maldi's gone from trying to get within DRS to, well, that's just gone out the window, and it's P3, 5 seconds behind, and there's a bit of lag there. Not alright.
Oh, what, from Maldi?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe it was just a camera angle, but
yeah.
But Mendes, I think he's messed up. He lost it at the second Lesmo, and I think he's obviously spat it off that exit curve, which is not. It's not necessarily something that was common, but it's not rare. It's not uncommon to see because your car kind of bottoms out down there.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, and when you gain traction, your tyres light up and you just lose it. That's what I think around here.
Effort Bolero close enough. Oh, Memo's got a penalty.
Side effects is in. Up 11. No, he wasn't. Sorry, it's Maldi.
Oh.
It's Maldi.
I was confused. Yeah.
Mercedes. It was Maldi. That's a very
Foot Bolero's overtaking side here. He leaves enough space. Oh, they're side by side. No, Rafita's got a penalty.
Maldi's going for the harder strategy.
For Bolero, he's going to go side by side with side effects.
Tries luck, but the door shuts.
Yeah.
Oh,
the Red Bulls. Oh.
A bit slidey.
Yeah.
For the second chicane, I could never remember what it was called. I remember Brandon Linton always remembered what it was called, but I can never remember what that chicane's called. And Juan is now sticking behind Danny. Danny's up at the P4. I completely forgot about Danny.
Danny's just sort of doing his own thing at the moment. Yeah, Danny's racing with no assist, I think, so that's why he's a little bit. He is, yeah. That's why he's racing tonight.
Oh, is he turned ABS off?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
That's ambitious, considering he's never done it before, or not from what I know.
Side stays out. Under soft tyres.
Yep, it's lap 12. I did say it'll be lap 11 or lap 12. So it continues for another lap. He wants to have the best tyres available to him.
Well, he's going to be able to get an undercut on Fit Bolero.
Well, he can't undercut because he's ahead of him. So it doesn't matter when he pits. If he pits at the same time, he's going to still be ahead. I mean, yeah.
Well, Fit Bolero could be doing medium softs.
Yeah, but if Bolero's doing soft, medium, soft, then he's going to have to keep going for another 3 laps yet, at least. I think that's what Side Effects is doing. He knows he's ahead. He doesn't have to have an undercut. He probably knows that Bolero is probably going to go long. So why pit early and then have more worn tyres at the end? May as well stay out. Get some and then have a bit of
Oh, yellow flags. That's Sant.
He span at the second at the first chicane. Yeah, it's just a spin. Nothing special. No spectacular Marcus Ericsson crashes.
Shift side pits this lap then.
He will, I'm sure. If any Ferrari's not 13, his tyres are at 65% probably by now, at least. Surely he's going to put
he does. Okay. Yeah, for Blair stayed out.
Yep. So yeah, he's going for the opposite of what Side Effects is doing. Gonna go onto the softs. I think. Oh no, maybe he'll go onto hards. Maybe at the end of this lap. We don't know yet. We'll see.
Yep. So side puts some medium tyres on.
Yeah, he knows Side Effects and generally likes to avoid.
Oh, he's going to come out ahead of Maldi.
Just from what I know, though, there's not much difference between the hards and the mediums that much anyway. I think around here. I think there's been hards and they do like an extra 2 or 3 laps.
Well, Maldi on the hards has come out just behind Side Effects.
Yeah, but it's not quite within DRS. But that just proves how powerful 2 laps of undercut was, because the gap was about 5 seconds when Maldi went to pits, I believe, something like that.
It was with Jamo, so it was about 5. Oh, Sans.
Lane, but that's 2 seconds a lap of an undercut, and that's around a track where there's not many corners.
No.
And that was on the hards as well, so undercut looking quite ruthless around it. Oh, that's a bit wide by Sound Effects. That was, I think that might have been 4 wheels off the track at the first Lesmo. And only Sound Effects would enable his overtake button before he's exited the corner.
Full traction.
Yeah, but when
Bollero's in.
Is
it for hards?
It's in. It must be for hards because softs won't do 15 laps.
So for Bolero, I mean, I would assume he would have wanted to pit earlier if he was going hards, but
yeah, maybe it's his way of covering the undercut off. But yeah, I don't know. All people are putting out.
Jamo's in as well, and Juan. Danny stayed out.
Yeah, Danny will be going for the soft tyres, obviously, because he's a tier 2 driver, so he knows what he's doing.
Effort Bolero's come out quite close to it.
Yeah, it's
inside actually.
Sound Effects has not exactly done a stellar outlap.
No.
Maybe Bolero used a bit of an overtake to try and help him on that last lap.
Effort Bolero's still got more overtake inside, or they're both using it now.
Yeah, but from what I remember, Bolero had like 95% when he.
Actually, no, he did.
Came in the pit lane. He was barely even using it. He was holding himself off. So now, Sound Effects is on 1 lap older medium tyres.
It's for Bolero going to have DRS. He doesn't look like he is.
Yeah, you don't forget he's still on cold tyres.
Yeah, cold hards.
They're going to take a couple of laps just to really switch on. Get up to proper temperature, but I'm sure they're warm enough now. But for now, those mediums will be a faster tyre, but maybe in the last couple of laps, maybe then when the mediums do start to drop off a little bit, the hards will come into play.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what Bolero's idea is. Danny continues for another lap.
Yeah, he's obviously going for the soft tyres.
I believe he will probably pit at the end of his lap. That's some lifting and coasting by Danny there. He's just because I did see his fuel light is popping on and off, so he is doing some fuel management.
Yeah. Maldi's losing time to Bolero. El Glass is
I mean, first of all, Maldi's slower. Second of all, Maldi's on 3 lap older tyres.
Oh, yeah.
So that is probably a big call. Plus, Bolero is back within DRS of side effects. That's not good, considering that you're on the better tyre.
Yeah, Bolero's used a lot of ERS.
He has, but I think...
But so is Side, really.
Yeah, but that's what you've got to do, Monza. Well, he's not got it.
Oh.
He's not got the DRS. He must have not been within 1 second at the selection point.
He might be down here, though. No, he definitely will be down here.
Yeah, he's used a lot of overtake to try and get up here. I don't think Bolero wants to lose track of side effects here, but he had a poor exit out of Ascari there.
Oh, it's going to be close. I think he has got it there, yeah.
Yeah, but he's used everything. It's down to 5%, but if he can get...
DRS is crucial, so
yeah. But I think as soon as he gets DRS, it's just going to close the gap down.
And it's also, getting DRS will just allow him to save the ERS as well.
Yeah, but I think initially it's getting that gap down. So it's just gained 2 tenths, maybe 3 tenths. Into there, Gemmo sets the fastest lap of the race.
Oh, Gemmo.
Yep.
He's on the freshest tyres, and the hard runners at least.
Their race now got within that. He's within half a second now, so yeah.
I assume Danny's going to be pitting this lap.
Yeah, he's going quite long on his mediums. So
Danny's saved all his ERS. He's got 100%.
That is a bit strange. Maybe he's doing a no overtake challenge.
Well, he overtook about 6 people in the first lap.
He's using it now. No.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Lifting and coasting has really been done there. But lifting and coasting also saves your ERS as well.
But Bolero seems to have quite a bad Ascari compared to side effects. I've noticed.
Maybe downforce, maybe the side effects has got a bit more, but I think stability is quite a big finger on there. It's getting power.
Danny is going to be staying out.
He's continuing. That's a long way on his. It's a long way on his tyres.
Rafit has been lapped.
Excellent. Below, he's got within DRS. He's starting to recharge.
Oh, yeah, the fouls. Pirro's out.
Pirro's out.
He's crashed at the second exit. The second. He's in a Mendes.
Yeah.
He's on the Mendes. No safety car.
Gone again quickly. Safety cars get. Oh, I'll say that. Sant had a bit of a slide. Yeah, a bit of a show there. Look at them. Look at me. Oh, and Danny's off the circuit. Danny's off the circuit. Oh. Second chicane. I don't know how he's done that. It was off at the second chicane.
His tyres must be horrendous. I mean,
it shouldn't be that bad. I mean, yeah, they're about 65-70%, but it shouldn't be that bad. I think he's probably clobbered the curb, and it's just flinged him up in the air a little bit. It's just pushed him off.
Penalty for Kaylee. For Bolero, as then he loses time to. Oh, side effects gonna have DRS on Danny.
Yeah, Danny's gonna pit. Danny, he needs to pit this lap. Yeah.
He'll be silly if he doesn't. Look how slow he is compared to
Side.
Oh no, Danny's a pit. Danny stays out. Danny stayed out.
Maybe Danny's creating some interesting tension here.
Yeah, well...
Maybe Danny's Maldi's security guard.
Well, they're all going to have DRS because of Rafita. Actually, no, Danny's probably outside that second.
Dumping his overtake.
And he's making tier 3 interesting for us. But Balero's been able to save his DRS because of this.
Yeah, he's really had. He's managed to get back up to 40%. That'll be important, especially on the last lap. I think ERS is definitely, because if you've used yours, you can probably make an overtake into a place where you don't need DRS.
Side, he's going to look to get past Danny here.
Danny's using his overtake.
Oh, yeah.
The thing is, if Danny's was going to do this, why hadn't he gone hards? There you go, sound effects. He looks at it, but
true, yeah.
No. He's all over him now.
Yep.
Who's the better driver now? That's what sound effects would say.
Yeah.
But he had to go back down to tier 3, unfortunately. Is Danny going to pit this lap? Maybe.
No. Okay.
Is he going to pit this lap? No. Is he going to pit this lap? No. Is he going to pit this lap? And Danny's got DRS.
Danny's just using. He's got DRS over Rafita.
Here comes sound effects. He looks at it, but he can't afford to make an audacious move.
It's a good thing Rafita ghosts. Imagine if the lap cars didn't ghost on this game.
I mean, that's a setting change I can do. I could just cheekily go, yeah.
We should do that to make it more interesting. Next game, let's turn ghosting off.
No, it's not that. It's the bit of touchdowns by sound effects as you create contact with Danny. He's now defending.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can adjust that, but the problem is when there's a big crash, it will just. If it is a big crash, it basically just holds up the whole grid.
Oh,
you can't get through. Yeah, imagine somebody stricken across the circuit and then bang, gone.
Well, it's not like when someone has a collision, the ghosting system actually works on this game, so it doesn't half the time. But yeah,
I think it's all more about speed and.
Rafita!
He's pushing Danny through.
Rafita! Oh!
Danny wants to get DRS, that's what he wants.
Rafita's giving him DRS. So Danny's not pitting yet then, that means Danny doesn't want to pit yet.
Sound effects didn't want to pit, Danny didn't want to be ahead of Rafita, Danny wants DRS.
Oh, Bolero! He's overtaking sides! He's going to overtake Danny. Into turn 1, Danny defends. He can't get the move done, so side effects down to P3 now.
Those mediums are going to start dropping off soon now. Surely.
Bolero's using. He wants to get ahead of Danny.
So it's Danny. Come on,
Danny's not got much left. Danny's not got much left. For Bolero, I think he's got past now. Yeah.
And Danny won't have the grip to keep.
That is vital for Bolero there. Danny's all over the place.
Side effects is going to be.
Side effects knows he needs to overtake Danny now because Bolero's is going to pull away.
He's still within DRS. That's I think the important thing.
Yeah, Rafita's.
Yeah, and then side effects.
Side.
Managed to get through there.
Okay, yeah. No, he hasn't. They're still side by side. Oh, Danny. Yeah. Danny's going to pit now. Watch Danny pit now.
He will. Yeah, he might try to hold on with DRS, but I think with the grip that he's got, I don't think it's possible.
He's got no DRS left, so.
Yeah, and he's got no tyres, so his tyres are done.
So then Side has got more ERS than Bolero. Does Side want to overtake? I mean, assuming he will. Danny's in the pits. Side effects is going to get past the Red Bull here.
With DRS, that's quite an easy move. It's a
Maldi's now on for a podium.
Oh, that Red Bull was right at the back of the Mercedes there.
Oh,
very close.
I've only just noticed Maldi's on for a podium here. If Jamo doesn't. Well, Jamo's catching up, I think.
Well, he has got the 3 lap fresh tyres. Obviously, Maldi did pit earlier. I mean, it's giving Maldi the position to get a bit of an undercut on him and try and hold that pace against Jamo.
Yeah.
But whether the time will tell whether Maldi can hang on or not is another complete another answer. Is another question.
For Bolero then, his tyres are going to slowly become better than the mediums, I think.
Yeah, I think at this point now, I think the hards will be maybe about the same as the mediums in terms of pace, but I don't think nothing really dramatic happens. It'll be. I mean, to be honest, I'm expecting the mediums to still be alright, even on the last lap. But I guess it will be maybe an extra couple of tenths on the hards might be all he needs to take the victory off him. But at this rate, Sound Effects will be champion by without much difficulty. Even if Sound Effects crashes out and if Bolero wins, Melody will still be P2 and Sound Effects will still win by about. He'll still be win by about, I think, by about 8 points. So, yeah. And Melody definitely doesn't have the fastest lap, so that kind of cancels out.
Jamo has the. Well, Danny's going to get it with the soft tyres, so.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Lara continues to linger on the back of him for now. I'm just waiting for a penalty to creep up on one of these guys. Gaps now within a second between Melody and Jamo. Jamo will get.
Melody's got more ERS than Jamo, but.
Yeah, I think Jamo probably used a bit to catch up to Melody here.
Bolero again loses time for a Scary to slide. Yellow flag. He's crashed at the final corner. What a surprise.
Not got any damage, so it's another spin again. Well, he spun it on the grass on the entry. I believe I did that on my first lap of qualifying on Monday. Just clip the grass on entry. But yeah, the nature of this game with when you do hit the grass. The grass is very slippery. Plus the rear braking in this game, obviously we know it's quite
sleek. Danny's overtaken.
Did you say sleek?
Juan. Yeah, he yesterday when he got on the grass and he spun the final corner. Yesterday.
I don't remember, chance.
He was battling me and then he spun on the grass.
I think I do remember.
The final corner.
Sorry, so much happened yesterday. I've just completely lost.
The standards have been better here, to be honest.
Well, there isn't going to be enough racing to have the standards rated in the first place.
Well.
Yeah, Tier 1, we had the top 10 probably split within about 3 seconds of each other.
Well, that's good. Well, Tier 1 had lots of safety cars. Tier 2 had lots of safety cars. We haven't had one here. So.
We've had 2 DNFs in terms of massive crashes.
Yeah.
Well, Pyrrhus anyway, that's just the nature of him.
Oh, yeah. And Rafita has overtaken Sant.
Yes, a fight for the wooden spoon.
Or F1X wooden spoon. Sant used all of his ERS. Oh, he sent it on Matador. No, Rafita. Sorry,
I'm saying that behind that, you see the Haas of Gemma and Maldi battling. See if they're spectating on that. And Danny picks up the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, there you go.
To do that, though.
He's probably just been saving his ERS, I assume. But Jamo and Maldi. Oh, Maldi's
got the grass
really close here, side by side. Maldi's got a penalty, and there's contact.
Oh, it's contact.
Oh.
That's an audacious dive bomb.
Yeah.
And he's just trying to hold it around the outside, and Jamo's just going to push him off.
I wonder if Maldi can get that penalty removed. I'm not sure.
Well, I think it looks like Maldi's in the gap because he just steamed up the inside from mine, or more like from me. Well, there he goes, but damage has been done. He's now 3 seconds down on where he is actually. Maldi will get some DRS off, I will say, if the Abtide doesn't let him through.
Who's that? Oh, Sant.
Yeah, but he will get DRS because the Sant has let him through. Maybe it would be a good idea to how Sant spins. No, didn't do that time. And he's going to actually peel into the pits. It might be a retirement.
He stopped. Sant's completely stopped.
Welcome to Tier 3, everyone. Maldi continues to stay ahead. Maybe Gemmo will probably happily sit here now and just go, yep, he knows he's going to get that podium.
Effort Bolero and Side are still... Oh, they saved a lot of ARS now. I assume Bolero wants to start using some of this ARS he has.
Yeah, but he might just want to leave it to last lap. But what he needs to do is try and make side effects want to use it. I think that's the main point. You probably want
Side looks like he's going to have DRS off the who's that? The hat.
Yeah, that'd be with Kaylee. But maybe side effects. Bolero's going to hope that even if side effects hasn't much, Bolero might try and get side effects to use it down the straight on the last lap. And then hopefully he will still have enough to fight into Parabolica. Maybe that's his plan.
Effort Blows lifting down the straight.
Doing what he needs to do.
Jammo's overtaking Maldi.
There's Vita through. Oh, Maldi's got it inside!
Oh!
He's taking both off the circuit. And yeah, that's an audacious, very audacious move.
And who goes Rafita? Effort Bolero. Oh, Effort Bolero might have got distracted by the hat there. He went off the track a little bit.
I think Maldi's been talking to the Italian mafia.
Juan is in the pit lane.
Jammo's. Oh, that's by side.
Oh, Maldi
for the Lesmos.
Oh, it's contact.
Oh,
Jammo's been pushed off. Jammo's been pushed off.
And Maldi's got DRS, but so has Jammo.
Yeah, Maldi's got it off Rafita.
Well, it probably might be in the other round, depending on where the detection point was and where they were.
Oh, sides. Oh, they're both braking. They both really slowed down their side effects and.
They're playing DRS checking. Right,
well, they both stopped. They both stopped. They both wanted the DRS. Who's actually got it? Burrow's got the DRS.
Is this a chokes for side effects? Because Bolero still has 70% of his battery.
Yeah, side effects he's using, but
he's trying to.
So he's there for Bolero. Jammo and Maldi are still batting in. Maldi's been pushed off again. If they're not careful, Maldi's lost his P5 to Danny.
Well, yeah, but inevitable anyway. Danny's now chewing him down like a piece of butter.
Side effects, doing this silly little DRS chicken has cost him the win.
Yeah, and he's still winning DRS, but
yeah, but he's Effort Burrow's just going to use.
Side effects is still too far behind.
Yellow flags.
Katie.
Katie.
She ran out of fuel.
There's a Haas going slowly.
I wonder if Danny's going to run out of fuel, to be honest. Look how close side effects is. Oh, he's run out of deployment. He's run out of deployment. He's used all of his, and he's used all of his ERS on the deployment.
Oh, Side!
He's going to come
Side
back
going to get the win.
Oh my God! It's going to be so bad.
He's got it.
He's got it.
He's just got it.
It's 11 thousandths of a second. Effort Bolero. He used too much on the lap.
Jammo, it's a podium for Jammo.
Bolero, he used too much ERS
Rafita's out.
on the lap.
Rafita's okay.
Yeah, that's what happens when you use too much ERS on the single lap. You effectively use all your deployment. Obviously, the rules obviously implement that you can only use so much ERS in a single lap. And he's obviously exceeded that. Yes, he saved it all, but he's exceeded how much you can use. So, obviously, that was not in his mind. But he's obviously used it in places where he couldn't have got away with it. He's just using what you can see in terms of his percentage. And that's 11 thousandths of a second.
And we're just waiting for... Are you waiting for to cross the line? I'll get our glasses. Well then, we will get Jammo and Maldi in the party for interview. He can't do interviews.
He talks on he does the app, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I know it's Joey, but I'm trying to remember if the side effects was the other person that does it.
Well, that's been an interesting Tier 3 race. Side effects is champion here in Tier 3 again.
He is
with his full traction.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. But we can't promote him into Tier 2 because obviously new game. New game.
What if he's really quick on next game?
We'll have to see. I don't know. You don't know. You might be slow and Rafita.
I mean, I'll be worried if you're Cern and Rafita, I'll be honest.
Yeah. Ultimate inconsistency between games. Can't wait for everyone to complain about it. Including me.
Well, Matt, at least the marbles aren't a thing.
Yeah,
so.
marbles is. That's one less thing to worry about. I just have to worry about going side by side and going straight on because you had that grip. Excellent.
Well, there you go then. That's the podium. Side effects has won. Danny with the fastest lap as well.
Yeah, I'll do the one down there. Side effects. He's your winner then by 11,000 seconds. Pit Bolero. He saved all his battery up, but ran out of deployment at the end of the lap, despite still having like 11% left. And he lost the victory on the last lap, on the last second of the lap. Jano P3 runs at the podium, Danny P4, Maldi P5, Juan P6, Memo P7, Alglass is P8, Kaylee P9, Sant P10, Rafita P11, and your DNS are Pirlo, Nick Mendez, Matador, and that's it.
Yeah.
Not sure if we can get Gemma in as well.
I've invited him. Maldi is here, at least. So, hello, Maldi.
Yeah. I'm not sure whether if Gemma is going to join or not.
Maldi, do you know if Jambo's
joining? Interviews.
He doesn't do interviews, does he? Yeah,
okay.
That's why
right, it's just you then.
Yep. So, obviously, Maldi, I'm not sure if you wanted to say anything. Obviously, you mentioned
10
before
years.
if you've got anything to say.
Well, yeah, that is your 10-year anniversary Grand Prix at the Monza track. Yeah, it's just an incredible day. I'll say thank you to all the admin staff, everyone that's raced. It's been an absolute pleasure to bombard the community for 10 years. It's been an absolute privilege. I want to say thank you to everyone that has ever raced, spoke about STB, big up Humberdinck. I just want to say big up everyone in the league racing community. Big up. Thank you so much for giving me access to your servers. It's been an absolute pleasure. But no, thank you everyone. It's been great. This is to another 10 years of STB. I want to say big up to Maffio, big up to Callum for the comms, big up to Side Effects Tier 3 champion, Season 1 OG, won the championship at 10 years anniversary, won the race on the final corner, I believe. So just absolute scenes, absolutely giving what needs to be gave. See, I'm here for it. Front row, I'm here for it. Thank you everyone. You can join us next week for the Bahrain Grand Prix, the season finale, thank fuck, where Tier 1 on Monday, it will either be Tharlo or Chase Snow for the championship. Tier 2 and 3 are wrapped, so it's just going to be a fun race. Just a fun race at Bahrain next week. But yes, big up, happy birthday STB, big up everyone, and we'll see you next week in Bahrain.